Hey everyone, Agent Salinas here. This will be my project portfolio for our last week in class. And our very first week, our assignment was to create 3 scenes. The scenes had to contain a theme and be concurrent through all of them. So what I did here is I made a little character with a castle. Using the generic behaviors, I was able to implement some movement with my character. I used a tree, also used from one of the prefabs, and created the castle out of cubes and cylinders. One thing I was able to use pretty well for the generic behaviors was on collision. So on collision there we entered another scene, a loaded level. Here you see some other prefabs that were used. Biggest difficulty, of course, as you can see here, is the physics within my scene. I really wasn't able to grasp that yet. Through trial and error, I couldn't understand how to not knock everything over, how to not go through walls or through other characters. And here we have the last scene, a little courtyard. So it was a very fun project. I was excited about this one. I was pretty upset with myself that I didn't get to put everything into the project that was asked of me, but you know, I was still learning. Some of the other generic behaviors that came in handy was, of course, the collisions for scoring, the instance to start up and go in a random direction was interesting, and that was my week 2 project for Pong. So in week 3 I was pretty excited because we could be a little bit more creative, I guess, go outside the the general instructions, create our own game. So you can see here my game's name was Farm Racers. You race farm animals to the finish line, and you have an ogre chasing you that if he captures you, it's game over. I added controls for both characters, so the controls are the same. To me, it added elements of difficulty. So on this one, this is easy mode. You're racing both characters not only to the finish line, but you're trying to be wary of that ogre trying to capture you. And then you jump to a second mode that's a little bit more difficult. I added different speeds to the other characters. Of course, the ogre is still chasing you, and you got to try to squeeze your way into the finish line. I was very worried that it might be similar to like a maze game, but I tried to make it as much as a racing aspect as I could. And there you can see I got caught by the ogre.